Yes. Speaking of 17-year-old
age differences.
this is more like a
my
47-year age difference, isn't it, with Bill Belichick
Right.
and his girlfriend? This is what sweet, lovable Hall of Fame coach Bill Belichick had to say on the latest edition of Inside the NFL on Caleb Williams.
I think this passing chart on Caleb Williams really says it all. The green dots are the completions. And so generally they're coming in this area here, inside the numbers, in the middle of the field. A lot of throws around the line of scrimmage, catch and run plays. A lot of incompletions outside the numbers, very few deep balls, and the interceptions have come on the deep balls too. So I think we know what we need to defend with Caleb Williams. If we look at Jaden Daniels, guy we see every day in practice, more plays outside the numbers and behind the line of scrimmage, not as many balls in the middle of the field here. Obviously a much better runner, okay, very fast, faster than Williams, even though Williams can run. But a different type of quarterback than what we see in practice from what we're going to be facing on Sunday.
And also, Coach, if you're a safety of either one of these teams, you play these games differently. If you're the Chicago Bears, you have to keep your depth. But if you're the Washington Commanders and I'm playing safety, I know I'm going to be inside those numbers and thinking of playing downhill with the way that Caleb Williams operates.
Yeah, I think you can get some of those in cuts and seams that he will throw.
All right. So it wasn't as negative
No.
as he has been in the past. It was more matter of fact, supported by the numbers that Caleb does have the third lowest grade from Pro Football Focus on deep balls. 4 of his 5 interceptions have come on deep balls. And so basically what Bill Belichick is saying is if you can force him to go deep, that is his lowest percentage of completed passes and his highest percentage of turnovers. His highest percentage of completed passes are right around the line of scrimmage. A lot of those over the top, swing passes, screens. So if you're the Washington Commanders, you're going to either have 8 men in the box to stop the Bears' run game with DeAndre Swift, or you're going to still have your safeties playing close to the line of scrimmage for those screen passes. So great observation by Bill Belichick.
I mean, it is. It's nowhere have we said that this is a finished product. Nowhere.
Great point.
I mean, let's calm down. He's 6 games into his career, and by all accounts, has taken strides every single time he takes the field. And I'm not going to quantify that with the opponent. You're playing whoever you're supposed to, whoever they tell you to play, and he's growing and learning. And so is the play caller, and so is the personnel around him. And I love that Caleb has found a way to build connections with his different receivers across the board. Albert Breer was on with Hoodie and I on Tuesday, I want to say. And he said the thing that has struck him about these first 6 games for the Bears is that they found different ways to win games. And I think that's important to remember.
This is what Caleb Williams had to say about what he sees and what he is feeling different in his last 3 games. The numbers are astounding with him in the last 3 games. It's really pretty amazing, his completion percentage. He started out in the first 3 games with a 46.4 QBR, quarterback ranking. That was 26th in the league. His last 3 games, 75.3.
Wow.
Yes, it was against 3 of the worst defenses, but still, this is what he said he feels is different the last 3 games.
I think the flow is what I've talked about multiple times. The flow of it is us being the flow, us understanding the flow, and us staying in it. Whether it's from coaches and players and things like that. I think that's been the biggest contributor to myself and us as an offense to be able to get things going. Obviously, we got to be a little bit better at the deep ball and things like that. Myself, and then first quarter we got to come out and be better. We've scored a bunch in second, third, and fourth quarter, but first quarter for sure we got to be better. So really excited about this opportunity and getting ready to go.
Since the win streak started in week 4 against the Rams, Caleb Williams leads the NFL in completion percentage. He is second in the NFL in passer rating, and he is second among NFL quarterbacks in the rushing average.
sorry. Gosh, I hope that Jaden Daniels plays because he's also been setting so many
I know.
records for a rookie.
I know.
He's so fun to see to compare their stats.